I'm in drive currently. If I give it gas, so now watch. Sport, now the lights are flashing after I put it in sport mode, but now the car moves. So, we're still gonna do a 0 to 60 pull and see how it goes here. What's up YouTube? Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, please check out the video right here. Also, do me a favor and smash that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Let's hop over to some old footage and find out exactly what is wrong with this thing. So it turns out the transmission cooling line sprung a leak, causing the CVT transmission to lose all the hydraulic pressure. Therefore, it wasn't shifting and causing all kinds of different trouble codes and issues to pop up. Let's jump to the install and the refill. Nice, finally got this part in. I could not find this part at any of the parts stores locally. The dealership wanted $330 for this piece. I got this factory part from Parts Geek for only $168 before tax. And we have automatic CVT gear oil. Make sure if you're doing this for your parts, the CVT, make sure you know which transmission that you have before you do this. So there's just 6 bottles here. I'll probably end up buying more, but I just want to see if this with new fluid fixes the problem. Oh man, I'll be so happy. So let's hope for the best here. All right, before I get this installed, I just wanted to show where it goes. So the transmission line's right here. It connects right there. That bolt will slide up. That'll slide up like that. And then it runs over, goes in between that tube, and then it goes right into the radiator right there. So I'm gonna get that installed right here. Alright, so I got the new line hooked up here. Goes in rather easily. That's the only like Allen head that holds it right there. You need like a 22mm wrench and a 19mm wrench to tighten this guy up right here. Now time to fill it with fluid. To drain the transmission fluid on the automatic CVT transmission for an Audi, you will need a 10mm hex socket, Allen socket, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You'll also need a M16 tamper-proof triple square socket. I'll leave a link below to this set. It came next day, and usually just for one of these it's like 15-20 bucks at the store. I got this whole set for under 20 bucks, so check the link in the bio to click it. Now we're just gonna pump the CVT fluid into here. We only got maybe like a quart out, and it did not look so well. We'll show that here. This is the old CVT fluid that was pulled out of the car. That is all we got, just this jar full. Comparing that fluid to some brand new CVT fluid, as you can see, we are very far off. Hopefully this fixes it. If not, we're just wasting our time. We were able to get about 5 quarts in there. Almost 6. It was low. Alright, here we are in the car. I have all the codes cleared except for the brake light sensor. So that one will get fixed here shortly. We're just seeing which ones come back and which ones for the issues. We've came through all the gears, got it up to temperature. Next we're gonna put the wheels on and actually take it for a test drive. Alright, we got the fluid in, line fixed. Let's see how this thing runs. Keep in mind, we picked up this car with the note that said it is a blown transmission. We're driving this vehicle right now, so. But I actually want to take it around the block and I want to see if we can get it to fail pretty much. So those lights aren't flashing right now, but after a while of driving, all of a sudden we'll lose gears, all those lights will start flashing, and that's usually a problem with the TCU module. So very smooth through all the gears. It is a CVT transmission, so you really don't feel the gear shift too much naturally. If this transmission was blown, we would not be doing 35 comfortably right now. It's going through all the gears without a problem. The only issue is when that light starts flashing, the gears will all of a sudden not know what the fuck is going on, and when I put it in sport mode, it then continues to drive again, no problem. We'll give it some acceleration here, because I gotta cut this car off. Now we're going up a hill, back to the speedometer. Still, I could give it some solid pressure, no issues whatsoever. I'm gonna turn this around one more time and we'll do one more pull and see if we can get this thing to malfunction. See if we can get it to get all funky. Make sure while you're test driving too, you follow all the road laws, obviously. Don't just make random U-turns in the middle of the fucking street. Just gonna wait here a second, and then we're gonna do a little pull from 0 to see if it hard shifts or anything like that. We'll just see how it goes. All right, so from 0, we're gonna give it a good hard pull. Oh, see, already it does not know what gear I'm in. So right now, I'm getting no indication on this when I push the gas. It has no idea what gear I'm in. I'm in drive currently. If I give it gas, drive, gas. The lights aren't flashing yet either. So now watch. Sport. Now the lights are flashing after I put it in sport mode, but now the car moves. So we're still gonna do a 0 to 60 pull and see how it goes here. It's very laggy in the beginning, and that's normal for a CVT. Turbo's kicking in now, so we're gonna start pulling. Already to 60. Never felt the car shift, not even one time. Super smooth all the way through. Lights are still flashing though, which is obviously a problem. I can go back into drive now, and I can drive the car normally now, back in drive, even with the lights still flashing. Now the gears can turn off again and just shut the car down. So basically I'm risking damaging my transmission for the sake of this video. So I hope you guys enjoy the content. But we're also gonna fix this shit. And we're going nice and steady up a hill right now too, because I'm doing all tests. It's not just like if I give it gas. It's like 1500 RPM right now, just creeping up this hill. I do come to a complete stop. Boom! Just lost the gears. It almost sounded like it blew up. Let's put it in drive. Drive is good. It does not like coming to a complete stop sometimes. Again, yes, I'm risking damaging my transmission, but it's my transmission, not your transmission. I do what I want. A little bit of a shudder still in reverse. And half of this fluid in here is still dirty fluid, so since we're having dirty fluid in here, it could still be a problem as well with that. Only about half the fluid gets replaced. It was very, very dark looking when I changed it out. Maybe obviously burnt. And we replaced the line. We filled it up with new fluids. Been driving it around. I've been monitoring the temperatures on my app that I use. I've also been checking the fluids and everything like that to see if all is well. Again, all that happens is the light flashes and then it won't go into gear, but I could put it in a sport mode and the thing will drive again. I imagine I have to pull the TCU out and send it over and get it rebuilt. I'll put a link below to where I'm gonna send the TCU, and there will be a video on how I remove it and send it in for repair. This does not have the regular mechanical TCU control module like the older A4s. This is an internal unit. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the next video to see how this is repaired. Till next time. Oh hey, me again with a different beanie. While I wait for the A4 to be fixed, I actually have to fix the A6. When I was changing out the spark plugs, there was a bunch of oil in the tubes. It's not the valve cover gasket either, I checked. It's a much bigger problem. You'll have to see in the next few series of videos that I post what happened to my A6. Smash that like button if you made it this far and you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate all of you. Till next time.